place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Real Madrid side. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
This is how the visitors will set up today. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the 5 midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And deep into the penalty area. And it's in from Gareth Bale. He makes it count.
Well, just look at this cross, Derek. It's all about the ball in the box. It's a brilliant effort, and it's a great goal to boot.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. He's driven in the corner. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
So 2-0 now. And attempting the through ball. And this time it's in.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Jovic. Isco. Marcelo. Well, let's see, does he mean business? It is a fruitful forward run. It's there for him. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. The ball with James Rodriguez. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And in it goes!
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And there the story ends tonight. 3 points for Real Madrid.
Well, Derry, that was a great performance, wasn't it? Really, really top class. Every department of the team working perfectly well. It was easy in the end. They strolled around, could have won by more goals, but the manager will be very happy with the result and the performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the kid.
A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant, brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
And so, back playing again. PSG with the lead. Di Maria. Di Maria. And it's Di Maria. Is it going to be Draxler? Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
It's going their way, 2-0. Defender finding a solution to the problem. Tend not to associate Pjanic with errant passes like that. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Neymar. And a strong tackle. Nasser Chadli. Let's see. Can they cut open the defence with a through ball? And a goal!
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy.
Well, a glut of goals, 2 apiece. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the... And that is the end of the game. Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, didn't the lad play well? All aspects of his game was bang on today, and that vital goal as well.
Spurs have never been short of followers. Let's see if home advantage will count for them tonight. A starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris begins this game in goal. Serge Aurier starts with Ben Davies as fullbacks. And up front, Heung-min Son is the lead striker today. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with David Alaba as fullbacks. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. So glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League... Well, is he going to give them the advantage? Son has put it away, a goal! Well, he's so very capable in that sort of situation.
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal!
So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here. The tackle crisp and accurate. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Well, he's opened up the defence here. Top-notch save from the... And in it goes! A perfect header. Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Now having fallen behind, what sort of response will that elicit from this Spurs team? It could be the big moment for him. It could be up for grabs. And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up.
Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. You can put the best keeper in the world.
Once again, the sides are level. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. And it's gone in!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, behind they are, Tottenham Hotspur. How will they respond now? Thiago. And now Coutinho. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Son. Spurs have lost the ball. Coutinho. An effective pass by Coutinho. Serge Gnabry. And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, just look at this cross, Derek. It's all about the ball in the box. It's a brilliant effort, and it's a great goal to boot.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. It's with Bergwijn. Can they cut up in the defence with the through ball? Cutting the ball back. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. You can put the best keeper in the world.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. This is Robert Lewandowski. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. This is Müller. Serge Gnabry. Müller! Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. So, the full-time whistle, and another 3 points in the bag to add to the total from match day one. You've got to conclude, Lee, that they're in a superb position to qualify for the knockout stages now.
Well, absolutely. Boxes ticked, job done, faultless start, say it as you will. Took control of this group, and they look pretty awesome to me.
Everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. How it looks for the home side. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Boubacar Kamara. Payet. It could be the big moment for him. Great work defensively, but still the chance. And this time, it's in.
Well, so often than not, the post can be the goalie's friend. Not on this occasion. So close, but it's in.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. The opening goal of the game then. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And showing fine vision. Oh, he's knocking on the door. And now it is there for him. And this time, it's in.
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
Well, a second goal for them here. Staunch rearguard action. And that is the end of the game. 3 vital points picked up after that initial reverse lead.
Well, yeah, back on track. That's what they are. There's no real panic after losing the first game, but they did need 3 points tonight. Now they can push on for the 3 points in game 3 and really put the pressure on.
At one of the most famous venues in world football. We're here at the San Siro. The Milan team. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, 1 central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back 4.
Here's the Manchester City lineup. Benjamin Mendy plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks, and leading the line is Sergio Aguero. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. And Aguero, and Sergio Aguero with the goal.
Near post, far post, in the middle of the goal. It doesn't matter to this lad. Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact, does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here. It's with Mendy. The ball with Rodri. And Aguero. Is it going to be? And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
So 2-0 now. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Clattered away. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Milan have lost the ball, and that will be all for tonight. You've got to say more positives than negatives for them in the group so far.
Still a bit of work to be done, though.
Everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. This is how the hosts will begin the game today. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Opposition starting lineup today. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely. That takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
Expect to see from his game.
Well, he'll do well to beat his previous hat-trick, but the form he's in, I wouldn't put it past him.
That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, here's a replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header. It's
with Roman Zobnin. Zé Luis. Will there be a tangible end product? And it's gone in!
Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Well, a second goal for them here. Is he going to punish them here? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Well, it has been one-sided. And it's with Kovalenko. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Well, visionary passing. Tyson. And it's gone in.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And clears his lines. Well, his opponent bamboozled. Excellent opportunity for them to get back into the game. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
And it's gone in!
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And whipped into the box. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well thumped clear. Now, counter-attacking. An incisive pass. And they could do damage. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him, and he's unlucky, really.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? And there goes the final whistle. The story has been written and told, and it's a happy story for the home fans. 3 points for them.
Yeah, only just, Derek, wasn't it? But it was a good performance, really good game to watch as well. I really enjoyed that. Just edged it in all departments in the end. The coach will be really happy.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance tonight, Lee.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. Your family will be really proud of you, fella.
That we all should enjoy. Good evening, everyone. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano here on the Spanish capital. Starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Koke starts alongside Saul in central midfield. And as for the strike partnership, Morata starts alongside Diego Costa. That's what they'll be facing today. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Nabil Dirar. And on the ball, Potuk. An incisive pass. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
The opening goal of the game then. Infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And now it's with Saul. And that's it, a goal for Atletico. Beyond the goalkeeper, Atletico on terms.
Well, so often than not, the post can be the goalie's friend. Not on this occasion. So close, but it's in.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, 1 apiece. And over comes the corner. And he's dispatched the header.
Well, it's almost a perfect headed goal. Brilliant delivery into the danger area. Good movement, back of the net.
So back playing once more, and the lead belongs to Atletico Madrid. Way into a promising area. What next? Keeper did his job to begin with. Diego Costa. And a goal it is! Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. And waiting is Saul. And he's dispatched the header.
Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Ball lost. Morata. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Alvaro Morata has gone and scored.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Well, let's see. Does he mean business? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
So as the match restarts, 7 goals tonight, 5-2 the score. An authoritative challenge. And so the final whistle. We're at the home of the old lady of Italian football, La Vecchia Signora, Juventus in Turin. And this is how Juventus will line up. If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the 3 central midfield players. The back 4 is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
The lineup for Bayer Leverkusen. The tactical battle is going to be highly instructive. 4-3-3 on one side and 4-3-3 on the other, Lee.
Well, when you match systems up, it's all about individuals. Who can get the better of the player you're playing against? And in this formation, certainly the wingers are going to be key.
And here is Dybala. Ronaldo! The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, here's a replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
And underway once more, it is advantage Juventus. Given away by Leverkusen. Possibility. Running towards goal. One man to beat. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
Well, a second goal for them here. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And close to goal. And in it goes!
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him, and he's unlucky, really.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
With a narrow lead and the clock ticking away, it's so easy for the Juve players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench. Staying focused is a skill. Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him, and he's unlucky, really.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. On the ball, Lars Bender. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here is the replay. It's a good goal, isn't it? It gives them a glimmer of hope, but you have to say, they haven't been good enough today. I think it's too little, too late.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And you need your defender to take charge. And so the final whistle. Oh, no getting away from it. The real catalyst for his side tonight, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.